tuning into another episode of PatriaSpeaks. I got Shawn Miles here with Marley 3000. He is going to get into these lovely products he has here for us, and we're just going to talk about it. So, Shawn, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling great.
You feeling great?
Yeah, I'm feeling really good.
Real good.
Good vibes.
Good vibes.
Yes.
That's what's up.
Yeah. I've been doing this about 10 years now. I just saw this guy on the Marley train. He had his whole little setup, and I was like, you know what? I could do that. So $75 get you a case, and get you some oils, and I just started pushing it, kind of low key.
Oh, okay.
But yeah.
Okay.
So I've been doing it about 10 years now.
Yeah. That's what's up. That's what's up. Now let me tell you a little bit about how I met Shawn. We actually worked together. Peach State Health Plan. I'm shouting out, but I need money for shouting y'all out as a sponsor. But anyway, I know Shawn. Actually, we talked on the phone. We kind of connected with his department and my department, so we're pretty much connected. But Shawn's vibe is so popping. Like, Shawn has a great vibe, great energy, and he's just real dope. You real house. She has sage. Now, me and Erica, we usually talk about a lot of self-care, self-love, stuff. We're all into that, and of course, we do believe in God and things like that. So we get into all that, you know, knowledge about how to love on ourselves more. Yes. So she talked about the sage, and she told me exactly who she got it from. And she said, yeah, I got it from Shawn. I can hook y'all up, whatever, and let you know. So if you didn't know the previous video that I did from here, I wanted to be educated on how this sage thing works. So we have the sage here that everybody is using. So I just want to be educated on it. Me and Shawn kind of had like a brief little discussion about how, you know, I'm a Christian. I believe in the blood, in the oil. And he was saying how him being a non-believer on how, you know, the sage works and things like that. So, of course, we come together to kind of educate each other on our wave and our path and how we get our energy. So, let's talk about the sage. Okay. The sage is something that I really want to talk about. So, let me give you a little bit of insight of what I've heard about sage. Sage is supposed to basically run out the evil spirits or the negative vibes or whatever. Right. 2, it's supposed to help the air. Right, purify the air. Yes. And it's just natural. Like if you are a person that has asthma or anything like that, this is something good to do. Purifying your air is a ancient spiritual ritual. Started with the Native Americans, and people just use it for different things. For the most part, you're going to take the sage. Well, for me, I'm just going to clean my house, top to bottom, dust, wipe down. And once all that is said and done, then I'm going to light the sage and just, open the windows, you know, of course, and just let everything, all that evil spirits that you may think that's in your house or that might be on your back or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? You pray on it. You walk around the house and you just pray over yourself. You pray over the house and you pray for things that you want to manifest in your life as well. So okay, what's up. That's what's up. So that's sort of like me being a Christian, a spiritual woman, a woman of God, a God-fearing woman. Yes, and I believe it is a lot of our culture is trying to step outside of Jesus or whatever. But I believe in Jesus Christ. A lot of people will say, I'm not religious and I'm a spiritual person. If I see anybody that has a particular product that has that's doing something with themselves, I'm here to serve you, because that is God-fearing people. People, we are united and we love each other. Whatever you're doing, I'm going to love on you. I'm going to love on your product. I'm going to help you in the body of Christ, because we all have positions in the body of Christ. Amen. So, a true Christian, a true woman of God, a true man of God is always going to embrace you and encourage you to be greater, regardless. If you believe in something else, it doesn't matter to us. You're still my brother. I still love you. You know what I'm saying? That's how it's supposed to be. So that's why I say, you know, I don't discriminate. I don't want to be that type of person and be like, oh, I don't believe in this. But I want to see what my sisters and brothers is really all about. Like, what they got going on. So with the sage, you broke it down for us. You know, basically, spiritual. You want to get out the negativity in your atmosphere. It's about cleansing and purifying the air. So that's what's up. So how many times a day do you light this?
Well, it all depends on the energy that you have in your house. If you have folks coming in and out your house, I guess you would want to light it like every day. For the most part, it's the same energy in my house, so I may light this maybe once a month, something to that. Mind is clear, you're relaxed. So if that works for you, then light it every day, I guess. I don't think there's any harm with lighting it every day. But for myself, like I said, for the most part, it's the energy that's in the house, and if you just have bad energy, then you definitely want to
keep on doing it.
Keep praying.
Keep praying. Make sure put God first and keep praying. Praying.
Before we get into like self-care, I think we as a people, we need to focus on self-love. Self-love will eventually evolve into the self-care, but you got to have the love in order to do the self-care. And I feel like we as a people just need to take the time to get an understanding of who we are as an individual. Our purpose in life. So that way we could not deal with the negative energy until we won't have to sage every day. And things like that. We could pick on clues and just energy, bad vibes, good vibes, all that good stuff. So just know your worth. Focus on yourself. Take time out, at least 5 minutes to yourself. Get your thoughts under control. Meditate. We all have the power. There's a God within us. You know what I'm saying? So we have the capability of manifesting things into our lives. But we just need to take the time to sit back, relax, and not allow our circumstances to dictate our future, our journey, how we was raised by our parents. Don't let that hinder you. You know what I'm saying? Be open-minded, because we were raised to, we're not going to talk about this, we're just going to sweep it under the rug and stuff like that. So be open-minded, be willing to talk about if you're dealing with depression, whatever sickness that you got going on, mental, physical, talk about it, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, tap into your God. We are queens, kings, and we should live as such, and we should treat our brothers and sisters as such. But society has us kind of like desperate to it. We're doing all this sex trafficking, robbing people, robbing each other. And I just feel like the world, like 99.9% of the world is lost. You know, so you don't know who to trust. You want to trust and you want to believe. You
want to be open to love and to care for others. But the world we live in just kind of like makes it feel like either you're weak, you're a weak individual, or you're gullible, or you're a people pleaser, and they try to use people pleaser in such a bad way. But like you were saying, like you need to, and I say that all the time, like in order for you to be whole, in order for you to be whole for someone else, you have to be whole for you. In order for you to be confident in someone else, you need to be confident for yourself. So you as an individual have to start with yourself.
You have to start with yourself. And being a man is being open to whatever, expressing your emotions. If a female hurts you, whatever, still express your feelings, because what y'all doing is holding that energy in. And then when you get with the next chick, you got all this energy bottled up, and you taking out an old girl, and she could be the queen, she could be the one, but because you didn't resolve your issues with the last chick or whoever, you know what I'm saying? So men definitely be open to expressing your feelings, you know what I'm saying? No one's trying to emasculate you or take away your masculinity. You still, you know what I'm saying, you that dude. But in order for you to be a fully man, you gotta be able to express your feelings and
it's nothing wrong with that.
And own up to your mistakes and responsibilities and so forth. So as a man, we're taught to be tough, and you know, say not deal with our emotions and stuff like that. And that's why you have a lot of dudes just out here just wilding out, and just so ladies be careful, brothers be careful.
Exactly. But there's nothing wrong with uplifting our black brothers, because they go through so much. You know what I'm saying? You guys go through so much, and to have a sister to say, hey, I love you, I care for you, you're doing a great job. Just to say you're doing a great job goes a long way. Even with people, period, gratitude and showing them, acknowledging them, and letting them know, hey, I see you doing what you're doing goes a long way. Sure that I give gratitude to my brothers, because you need it, the encouragement to keep pushing forward.
And brothers, we need to understand that type of energy that's been given to us. Tap into your God. And when a sister compliments you and try to, push you to the next level, you know what I'm saying, she see your struggles, she see your barriers, your challenges. When she's trying to get you to that plateau where you need to be as a king. You need to learn how to accept that. But if you don't know who you are, you're not going to be able to know how to receive that that push. You're thinking she's judging you and so forth, but all she's trying to do is help you get to that next level. So
yeah, that's what's up.
It's all about that self-love, self-knowledge.
You see how dope Shawn is. That's a brother right there. Thank you, brother.
Just taking the time, you know what I'm saying, having an understanding of who I am as an individual, as a man. And be a father to your child. Real talk. Be a father to your sons.
Yes.
That's what, I mean, at the end of the day.
Because we're raising kings and queens.
Right.
And we need to make sure that we are setting examples of what real love is. Right. Let's go. We know how to train them up to be tough, but do we know how to train them up to show love? Right. And do we know how to embrace love? Right. Or to be loved? Right. You know. That,
so thank you, Patria, for having me and showcasing my stuff. Yes. All this is for you.
Okay.
So, you know what I'm saying? So she wants to send for the product, and then she's going to have a follow-up video, and she's going to let you know what occasion. Yeah. And she's like, okay, but it's all the same. It's what you believe in.
Symbolizing.
It's what you believe in. We all have that power of manifesting things. So, whether you have the sage or the Bible, whichever one, the olive oil. Or the olive oil.
Or the oil.
It's what you believe in.
Or the water.
Right. And you're going to have at the end of the day, it's going to be the same effect. So it's what you believe in.
It's what you believe in. That's what's up. So, Shawn, I kind of took over the sage part, but kind of tell us more about, because we got some dope stuff over here. So tell us a little bit more about the products that you have.
Okay, so we got we got incense. Incense is it's another way, I guess, of saging as well. These are scented incense. We got a little lemongrass, blue Nile, and sandalwood. We got the short sticks and long sticks. I normally sell these 1 for $5, 3 for $12.
Okay.
So yeah, and incense is something that I think for the most part, a lot of African American homes were raised with, incense. Right. I'm from New Jersey, so I decided I wanted to do. I didn't really put any real thought into it, so it's just like I'm still trying to figure it out. I think in life we should have many streams of income. Just being a hustler myself, not having much of education, like college education. I went into the service, got out the service, and I just kind of maneuver, hustle my way, selling yourself, and whatever fits. And this fits for me as well. But because I was doing so many other things, it's kind of like on the back burner.
All right. But we here to lift that up.
Yes, I do.
I told him, I said it is 2020.
It's 2020.
And we're about to get into it. We're going to, whatever gift you have.
Yes.
Your job is the investment.
Yes.
Your job, a 9 to 5, is the investment on your gifts. And even though we do have a source, which is God, because he created, everything belongs to him, but he created these resources so that we can be greater and we can serve our people. So even though we work a 9 to 5 helping people and serving people through healthcare, we also have our own gifts and talents that God has given us. So as a sister, I'm here to uplift my brother, because he said to me, I haven't really been into. I'm saying it's 2020, honey. We about to get into it, okay? Nobody gets left behind. So I told him, you know what? This is just a startup. Come up to keep moving forward. This is a sign for you, a confirmation for you to keep moving, keep going.
And it's a good product. I always get positive feedback on the products. I'll be shocked. I'm like, okay.
And you got people that recommend you, because Erica recommended you.
Yeah, and it's really low key, at work for the most part.
Because we can't be selling stuff like that. But we do
what
we do.
We do what we do on a hush hush.
Right.
People do push my product, which I do get from a wholesaler. It's a distributor.
Description down below. You will find all of the information to get these lovely products.
So if you're looking into selling items as well, definitely reach out to my man. I forget his. Sorry.
But he gonna make it work. So I see you have the black soap.
We got the black soap.
With black soap, right? What does the black soap supposed to do for people who don't know what black soap is? Because we see it all the time. What is it supposed to do for you?
Exfoliate the skin, open your pores, and just a good cleanser. For the females, it's a good way of taking the makeup off.
Oh, okay, cool.
Which I just found out. And it's just natural.
Well, yeah, because you don't use makeup.
Right. You know,
I didn't put no makeup on you for the camera today.
But it's all Gucci. It's all Gucci. I'm still cute. Like, okay,
right, exactly.
No, but it's pure, and it's something that I just wash with my face.
Okay,
and this is my favorite, the Doodoo Sun, black soap. This is my favorite. Okay. But I do have the raw raw black soap. And then we also have it in the liquid form. It's messy. The bar is definitely messy, but the liquid is it's not so messy.
Okay.
We have different. This one here is black seed and tea tree oil, but we have peppermint oil, we have frankincense, we have lemongrass, lavender. So, and again, it's just you take a shower in that, you're just gonna feel like you're in heaven. So always getting positive feedback on that. 1 for 5, 3 for 12. Just kind of keep it simple and easy. I'm glad I came across this brother that had these products. So definitely what not
only are you a person who sell it, you also use it yourself, forever. Which is good. Yes. It's always good to use your product as well. You gotta know what you're selling now, okay? Your hustle is your hustle.
Okay. There has to be discipline, because even though I have these items in my household, I'm just not going to run through it, knowing that this is my money maker as well. So it's all about discipline as well.
Discipline. Now, I thought this was so fly. There is toothpaste, y'all. This is what?
This is organic toothpaste.
This is organic.
This Neem based
toothpaste. I thought this was dope. Because, I mean, they got a lot of products, like at, they say organic or whatever. But, like, when I was reading, it says black seed, which we're going to get into that, too. Black seed, baking soda, neem extract, mint olive, and clove. So, have you used this?
Yes, every day. Fluoride free, vegetable base.
It did say that.
Yeah, so it's something I definitely use on it. He just got that in, actually. So
that's cool.
I've been pushing that and definitely
that was real dope.
But I was using Neem toothpaste prior to, just not that particular brand. So yeah, and it's just have your mouth feeling refreshing. And just the products.
It's fluoride free.
Oh yeah, fluoride free.
And vegetable base.
Vegetable base.
And then you have another one over here too called Miswak.
Miswak is it's like a twig that people use as well, and so it has that in there as well, along with some other ingredients that's on the box. Everything is labeled or has all the ingredients listed on the box as well.
Oh, that's dope.
And they have a charcoal one that I do have, but he ran out of that, and he said it's hard for him to get it. So
yeah, because I've been seeing a lot of people using the charcoal as well.
And that's really good. It's just messy too. It's just blackness everywhere. So it's just messy.
And then I see you have the shea butter, which a lot of people use. Everybody uses shea butter.
Definitely.
And that looks like that's raw shea butter.
Yes, raw shea butter. We can get the yellow or the white, whichever one you want. I use the white because the yellow one is going to stain your shirt sometimes, your t-shirt, especially for But yeah.
Okay, that's what's up. Now let's get into these oils. Even though we talked about it a little bit in the beginning of this video, but on the podcast. But what is your favorite oil?
My favorite oil is the black butter.
I seen it over here.
Black butter. It's a unisex scent. It's very light. I feel like this is an earth scent. Black butter. You can imagine black butter.
Can y'all smell it? Nope.
But anyone can wear it, men or women. It smells really good.
So would you say like the oils stay longer on your skin?
My oils they're more pure. Other like the ones at the gas station. That's it's not going to last as long. Watered down for the most part. But these oils they last very long. Everyone like my sister, she goes through, and then the actual perfume that you will buy at the store. So,
okay, that's what's
so they last long. Different scents. A lot of light scents, a lot of natural scents like Mecca musk, frankincense, myrrh, a lot of women's scents, a lot of men's scents, and a lot of scents that I never heard of but smell really good. You're making me crazy.
Oh yeah, a lot of people like that.
Yeah, so they're just very creative with coming up with these scents, and and then you can mix. You know what I'm saying? You can mix whatever you want together and just create your own. So I haven't gotten to that point yet, but
So I remember we talked about a little bit about black seed.
Yeah, the black seed
oil.
Black
and
seed.
I know some people probably heard of this, which I have heard of the black seed oil, but kind of educate the people who have not heard about black seed.
Black seed, take about 1 or 2 drops per day, and it pretty much help with diabetes, muscle pains, help reduce high blood pressure, high cholesterol, reduces cancer cells, and a host of other things. So it does have a lot of health benefits. I would say definitely take 1 or 2 scoops, or 2 spoons after you eat.
After we eat?
Yeah, I would say after you eat. I wouldn't do it on an empty stomach.
Oh, okay.
Kind of like apple cider vinegar. Pretty much have the same benefits for the most part, but you're not. I mean, it's cool to take a shot, but when you take a shot on an empty stomach, it's just
yeah. Okay, so you could get it a little bit bigger. Than
yeah,
this.
I just put it in that for you. It's a sample.
Oh, so it's not the rotary one. I could just tip it in there.
And with the oils, you could pour your oils in a diffuser. If you have a diffuser, so you can use it that particular way. I do have aroma lamps. I don't have it here with me, but I do have aroma lamps. At home too. And I do have aroma scents like essential oils, where you only would use for burning oils, burning purposes. The Tria oil has a mixture of coconut, almond, and shea.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah, so this is a little thicker than the olive oil, but it serves the same purpose. Really cool. I thank you for having me and showcasing what I have. Yes.
Definitely. Make sure that you email me as well. Also, you can catch me on Facebook, which is Personal with Purpose as well. So thank you so much. And also, this video will be uploaded on my YouTube channel, which is Personal with Purpose as well. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Make sure
some good content.
Good content for y'all. Also, make sure that you look down in the description below to find Shawn and his product and his distributor as well. So be beautiful, be blessed, and signing out. And I love you. Bye.